Hello everyone, of course, time for Senpai Is Annoying episode 8, and a really funny anime, of course. I actually been rewatching Kaguya-sama yesterday. Yeah, I mean, obviously I've watched Kaguya-sama several times, but yesterday I sat down and I was like, how cute! You know, yeah, I watched the first 4 episodes, so I am all giggity up here. 3 of course coming next year, right? But yeah, you know, love comedies, right? It's probably my favorite comedy genre, I suppose, right? Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of different comedy genres, definitely, right? Rom-com, of course, is a classic one. You've seen it in other stuff too, but this whole Senpai Kouhai stuff was adorable. And yeah, they're gonna go through the motion, right? I guess before here for that episode, I suppose I can say I hope they're actually gonna get together or something. But given I don't think so happened this season, right? That's not a problem though. Like, I'll say one thing here. This week, Wednesday, I watched Banished from the Hero Party. He actually had intercourse with his wife. Yeah, I was like, whoa, they did it. Yeah, I mean, I wish more animes was that. That anime was kind of frustrating in the beginning because it was like rom-com and they never did, you know, rom-com, and she's like, oh, let's do it. He's like, oh, yeah, it's afraid of robots, right? But suddenly they actually did it. They kissed and then they, you know, so there, I would love to see that. Yeah, honestly. This anime, I think, is funnier by far than Bench Hero is pretty okay, but this one is much funnier, so I think this is a better anime, right? But that is one thing, you know, that Bench Hero has going for it. They actually went to Dirty Deed, yeah, and I wish more rom-coms went to Dirty Deed, right? But anyway, it was episode, so 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, that would make this anime and similar animes better, right, if they actually did it. It is one thing that, like, nagatoro, I think it is because they're kind of young, right? And Senpai, Uzai-san, for example, I think is less reasonable because they're obviously in like college, like in high school, right? But this anime, they're adults, right? They're actually working, so that's why I kind of mean that they should kind of, you know, let's get married, you know. Episode 1 is like, let's get married. So Senpai, here we go, Senpai. Oh, Golden Week. Another classic Japanese tradition. It's not like they go to the Japanese holidays. Yeah, Golden Week, you know. Holidays in Japan. Here we go. Yeah, long holidays. Oh yeah, it's like, I have a great plan here. Yeah, I'm gonna clean, the hobbies. Yeah, here we go. Exactly. I'm gonna make a good use of my holidays. It's like, they're so cute together. Ooh, more. His plan is like, that's my plan. Picking up good, yeah. My plan is to meet my love of my life. It's my great weekend. So, dating Sakurai, I guess. Oh yeah, that old guy is nowadays, like. No, but he has a girlfriend, man. He's gonna be like, I'm speaking of Sakurai, also lying. He's gonna spend time with his girlfriend, obviously, he's just lying. He goes a weirdo. Yes, he's so weird. They'll be a good couple, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna trade my katanas or something. I don't know if she's joking, she's a weirdo. She's like, I'm glad you asked. 100 to the west, 100 to the north. She's just a weirdo. I will do sword trade. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna pop up in his face. They're like, glad you asked me. It's like, I didn't really ask you, but she's just a weird one. Just kind of pops into the discussion. I will sword train the Kagas. Asking his girlfriend out. Can he finally tell him he's dating her? Jesus Christ. He's gonna enact every episode. Everyone keeps asking her out, right? She's just a babe. She's obviously voiced by a goddess, right? So, you know, everyone keep hitting on her. Yeah, so everyone keeps flirting with his girlfriend. And he's like, can you just tell people he's dating? Holy shit, man. Just tell people you're dating her. Yeah. Because she's like, let's go eat together, honey. Man, orange drinking. I like that guy, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of pathetic. He has to freaking tell people who actually dating, right? Oh, he's dating her and everyone keeps flirting with her, right? She of course is telling everyone no, but she's already loving this other guy, as we know. But hopefully this episode, he's finally gonna man up and be like, hey, this is my girlfriend, guys. Yeah, stop flirting with my girlfriend every day in front of me. Super frustrated, man. But anyway, I'm looking at the buying some more, of course, anime figures, right? This is Black Friday, or it's Black Weekend, or whatever. But, you know, most store has Black Weekend. But I think it's good, because the whole idea of having to stress buy on the internet or whatever, right? Come on, it's stupid. So far, I'm buy a kettlebell, so it's bought for. But I'm looking at, not because I'm set with One Piece, but I'm looking at buying a Juveler Bonnie right now here. Bonnie-chan, yeah. Because I kind of want to have, you know, the collection. And a 02, maybe. This is a huge 02 you can buy. There's like half a meter. It's like a gigantic 02. I think I'm buying that one. It's because it's Giganto. Giganto Man, definitely. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking of remodeling here, right? To kind of have space for all my... so I can have more figures in front of me without covering too much. Yeah, maybe. It started to get a little ridiculous because I have so many figures I could show people. Right? Maybe I should do that. Not enough space in this bottom one there. It's a little bit space distance. But anyway, here we go. But yeah, you'll see it do it, guys. I already bought 2 figures at Single Days, so 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I already bought 2 like hen figures. 2 hen figures though. I always go with the hen figures first, right? But anyway, yeah, so each course is gonna be, she's a good girl, she's cleaning up and so on, yeah, how to be a capable woman during holidays, yeah, she's cleaning, good waifu, you know, yeah, woman in the kitchen, gonna wash my windows, yeah, this is the last thing I would do in holidays, holy shit, this is absolutely the last thing I would do. I much rather, of course, clean and so on after work, right, you know, get home with work, just keep working, right, clean the window, yeah, if I'm free, I'm just gonna be free, right? Here we go, though. Ooh, here we go. Oh, pies! Woo! Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Kawaii! Yeah, and also kind of hot, sexy. Yeah, huge pies. But I think it's about them, definitely. This seems to be an episode about this couple, right? Not so much about our, you know, Senpai Kouhai, right? This seems to be absolute focus on him. I guess, right? No, but come on. So I really hope, as I mentioned earlier, of course, that he's, I said, I mean, earlier weeks too, that he has to stand up for himself and tell people that he's dating her, right? If she, of course, wants to. I can understand that she, but here's the thing, she has never told him, right, to keep it a secret. If she told him to don't tell anyone that they are dating, oh, nice. They come out of nowhere. I quorum date, very Japanese, of course. I quorum date, very romantic. Yeah, say he goes netto red, right? You gotta stop the goddamn netto red, yeah. Gotta stop the goddamn netto red. So if everyone's like, what a babe! Yeah, how the hell did he get that babe, right? This guy's a freaking winner, right? He's dating out of league. It's like, cover it, this is my weapon! Yeah, that was good. Cover it, you can't push my girls. Oh, eyes, come on. Yeah, good. Gotta protect your up eyes. Okay, here we go. It's like I'm her knight, she's my princess. Yes. Kasama protect Sakurai. Exactly. Opposite Daring Quest kind of outfits on, yeah. I got to the aquarium with his girlfriend. Yosh! This guy. I gotta protect my girlfriend. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? Some acid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some fan service. Some good angles, baby. Exactly. Capable woman. That's gonna have to yoga. But then she put the horror for some reason. Yeah, Golden Week horror. So Golden Week is, yeah, I mean, that's up so much. But it's a classic holiday in Japan, right? It's a long holiday weekend in Japan. So one of the longest, like, holidays there. I guess it's kind of like an Easter. It's around Easter, yeah. At least where I'm from, you know, there's a lot of Christian holidays, right? So Eastern is it's a long holidays too in Sweden. Then when I lived in yeah, it's same in I think most Western countries, right? Like Europe and America. Yeah. Those are when I watch horror stories. Kind of wrong program there. I guess Senpai is just a muscular guy. He's extra. Yeah, Senpai, of course. Yeah, he does push-ups. Because dumbbells and so on, of course, yes. He's like a big guy, right? So he's a dumbbell stand and so on, of course. I think Senpai. I'm used to 72. I do extra, yeah, so I went to the gym before this, right? Before I got home here for this stream, and yeah, I always do extra muscle exercise on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, of course you spend an extra hour at the gym on Saturday and Sundays because you get more time, right? Almost right! She's just broken by the horror. You're shaking. This is scary. Yeah, she's afraid. She's a goddamn kid, man. She watches a horror movie. She accidentally watched a horror movie. Of course, she's very bad at horror movies. Kawaii girl. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch some cute animals. Gotta watch some cute cat videos. In the dark, though. Feels like a mistake here. Why is she sitting in the dark for? Yeah, oh, a red panda. Oh, Futakun! Yeah, gotta put down some cute little... Okay. I don't know what she's in the dark for doing that, but okay. Okay, she's very sensitive to yeah, Kouhai. She's very sensitive to horror movies. What god is this? Why is she turning off the light for? Yeah, why is she like, of course Senpai's gonna come and save her in the light here, but I don't know why she like, you know, why she covered it up in a curved ball. Senpai! Yeah. But why? Like, why did she turn off the light for and so on? Why did she close all the windows for? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but at least Senpai is like a very protective guy. He's like a huge guy with muscles, so, you know. The perfect guy to protect you from horror monsters. Yeah, she's like a daughter. I think we're coming back to that. She's like a daughter. Ooh, couple discount! Anonym! Why are they both so silly? See? She's like, that's right, we're a couple! They can say yes because you get it cheaper. Why is he like, oh, me, I don't want to say. Like, come on, you're gonna save like $100. You say yes, goddammit, man. So, yeah, at least thanks to this place. My god, man. She actually confirmed you're a couple, right? Because, yeah. I think focusing on her horror story is definitely interesting. Focus on the love story at the aquarium instead. Yeah, this whole I am afraid of a ghost senpai isn't really relevant. But now they're gonna have a date anyway, I guess. You wanna hang out? Yeah, so they're gonna have a date anyway, I guess. This is gonna turn into a date drama, right? Yeah, I don't really fit my cleaning, so yeah. Now they're gonna have a date there, of course. He wants her food after all, so, you know. But yeah, but please focus on this there, come on. This is the important thing, of course. This is an actual date, right? The aquarium date. She's my girlfriend, yeah. I was thinking of... Oh, Bloom Into You. Yeah, Bloom Into You, that's my favorite aquarium date. You always seen an aquarium date in all the animes, but that's honest. That's the best one, I think. A wonderful aquarium date. It's like Free Willy or something. Yes. Kawaii movies! Kawaii animals! Yeah, but it's some kind of Free Willy movie, I guess. Okay, now it's like... It's actually a killer whale. Uh-oh. It's a murder... Uh-oh! Yeah, okay, it's a shark. I love this cute! It's a cute dolphin! Oh! Yeah, that is dead. Oh, it is dead. Oh, it's called Flipper. That's called like Flipper the dolphin, right? Yeah, that's the old TV show thing. Flipper. Then of course we have Echo Dolphin, which is a horrible video game, but that's not. Yeah, the Echo Dolphin is a Sega game. It's crap. It's such a bad game. Honestly, it always was very. I played Echo as a kid, right? And it was impossible to answer the game. It's impossible. Like, the game is so bad. Horrible video game. But yeah, Flipper was this like TV show as a kid. It's like a, you know, it's like Lassie, but it's a dolphin instead that saves people in the water or whatever. Yeah, so jumping through the different. Yeah, I mean it's you know, it's an aquarium show. You know, it's kind of the same thing wherever you go. I would say, yeah, except you go to something like Intermittent Viewers, right, where they're like egg laying. Yeah, but otherwise, I would say that most. Yeah, dolphin shows are kind of the same, right? Nice. Yeah, they're teaming up here, the dolphins. Yes, unfriendly looks like him, of course. That's like her boyfriend. Yeah, he got unfriendly eyes just like him. She's like, yeah, kawaii. It reminds me of, exactly, that's you, boyfriend, though. Kasama-kun. You have an unfriendly stare. Yeah, you're always saving me from the pervs, right? With that unfriendly stare. Yeah, very kind person. I don't know, he kind of bullies Tamashan more than nice there. I want to protect you, of course. There we go. Did he finally ask her out for read or something? I don't know. It's he's so bad to see, right? Nice. But now she gets some wet wet t-shirt. He's like, yeah, perfect plan. Yeah, stop staring at my op-eyes. He's like, no. Yeah, perfect strategy there. Bring your girlfriend with huge op-eyes to the splash show. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, this feels like holiday. That's the feeling I'm on holiday now because I spent time with you, Senpai, my co-worker. Yeah, this is my favorite shop. It's almost empty. There's no one here. It's like, I'm the only customer. I love this shop. It's like, yeah, it's great for me, man. Yeah, it's great for me. You know, the dolphin customer also got some action. They got some ass action there too. Yeah, the dolphin got some buttocks too there. Good. Good, shot I could. Got some, yeah, dolphin hander butt there. Good for him. Yeah, for not protecting you from the water, I guess. Shielding me? Exactly. I have to jump in and, block it, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in and block it, right? Something like that. Yeah, you gotta cover up and be. This is the Piccolo protection, right? He should have done the Piccolo. He should have done that. So should jump side and be like, no! Yeah, should have done the Piccolo protection. What a mistake, man. What a mistake. You gotta buy that one. I thought I could. Yeah, you gotta buy that one. The angry looking dolphin. Of course, yeah, she's gonna buy that one, of course. Or at least have him in the photo with. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's take that one. Let's take this dolphin. It looks exactly like you. Yeah, that's the dolphin we're gonna take, definitely. Well, she's fun. She's having fun, so who cares, yeah. She's making fun of me and my dolphin best friend, but yeah, who cares? Oh, yeah, of course she's like, kawaii crane game. Of course, Senpai is a master claw machine guy, right? Or crane game. Yeah, I call it crane game. She called it claw machine game. Ah, whatever. Like, I will do it. A lot of confidence here, Senpai. A lot of confidence. The trick, of course, is to grab at least 2 of them in one hit, right? Yeah. See if he can do it here. He's horrible, apparently. Yeah, what? You're not even close to it, Senpai. Like, even miss it completely. Never done it before. It's like, why is he so confident? I can do it. Exactly. Can't give up, girl. Gonna do it again. Yeah, but like, you wasn't even close. You're horrible at this. Ah, come on. It's a relaxing thing. It's like, I guess. 1 hour later. He's spending all his money here. This guy, month's salary. He's a perfect customer for this. He's a perfect customer for this. I mean, he spent probably 10 times more money in this thing, right? Senpai! Yeah, he spent probably, like, absurdly a lot more. Yeah, look at this. Giving give his girlfriend a cute pet plushie. Yeah, come on. Classic arcade. Some more random guy is like, man, we got 10 of them. Yeah, some random guy walked like that. We suck so much for this. He spent so much money, but it's the memories. She's gonna remember when her husband gave her this plushie now. This is when they get married, This is when she decided to marry him. Yeah. It's the holiday she wanted, with Senpai, yeah. Him winning a plushie to her, she could, you know, fall in love all over again. Okay, is he finally gonna stand up for his girlfriend? Come on, do it. It's gonna be some guy hitting on her now, right? Some guy seeing big up eyes. Is he finally gonna, you know, are they finally gonna be dating now, like officially a couple? Yeah, I feel like he's finally gonna be like, kiss her or something, or tell her she's a girl. Okay. Come on, give me that moment, right? Yeah, oh, here we go. Some couple with a kids and so on, right? And she's like, I also want to have a daughter. See? Finally. It's the most obvious thing ever, but you know, he's obviously finally gonna tell them off, right? Yeah, he's obviously gonna come and say, this is my girlfriend, you know. He's finally gonna come in here and save her, right? Yeah. Because she's always but she's hot, right? Is he finally gonna... Yeah, he's finally gonna come in and be like, you know, fighting the net there. See? Finally. I mean, okay, soon. That's what he said first, but come on, here he comes. Finally he's gonna stand up for his girlfriend. Only took him like, I don't know, 8 episodes, but here we go. It's very predictable, but still. Finally. Finally, right? That's my girlfriend, man! Yeah. There's my girl, she's mine! Finally. And I was all embarrassed and said it. He got very embarrassed saying he got really embarrassed saying that. Those guys are like, oh, that's pretty cute. He got really embarrassed. Here we go. So she's mine. Here we go. Whoa. I don't know why they're running after him though, honestly. Like a return to R or something. Maybe they're trying to apologize. I don't know. I don't know why they're running after him. I don't know what they're running after him for. Yeah, like you didn't think they were that bad guys. You know? They were somewhat douchebags, but they weren't like, yeah, I don't know what they're running after him for. But she's mine, finally. I'm waiting for this goddamn moment. It was predictable as hell though, but come on, finally. So he's finally gonna stand up to her now, to his coworkers, I guess. It was her life for a shoujo manga. I was doing a shoujo manga thing. No, it was romantic. It was super cool! Yeah, it was super cool! Well, she bought her the cute dolphin. Shotacon! This is like a marriage puzzle. Yeah. Urushi! He's like giving her a ring. This is better than a ring, man. This is basically marriage now. He gave her a dolphin. This is I asked you to marry him. Ah, he finally said it. He finally manned up and took his girlfriend's hand and, you know, beat up some bad guys, so, you know. Finally. It's kind of weird now she's working behind him though, but I guess you're gonna come up to him here and kiss him something. Come on. Is he getting a kiss for his bravery? No? But Dolphin looks so angry. Dolphin is... Yeah, one lucky dolphin. Ah, he finally did it. Okay, so is he gonna defend her now at work? Or I mean, are they openly dating now at work? No, it's quite good. Eating a lot of cookies. Got a dolphin probably. It's like a Shotacon dolphin. Yeah, exactly. A very unfriendly keychain. Yeah, of course. Obviously, she of course gonna give him. It's like what it's gonna be. She's like, I got a keychain from Sakurai. Of course, it's gonna be, you know, the dolphin looks very angry. Yeah, and Senpai, that's a very angry-looking keychain. Like, why would you want that shit? Yeah, he looks so mean. Like that looks like a horrible keychain. He looks so angry at me. He's like, yep, that's the keychain. But yeah, I mean, finally, right? Here's the scene. Let's go back to this scene. I've been waiting for this for so long, right? It's a UFO! That was a great play. It's a UFO! Here we go, yeah. And he's like, she's mine! It's a shoujo manga line that I like. There we go. Yeah, there it is. I mean, it's like a two-scene thing, right? But whatever. At one point, he pulls her hand, right, and he's like, "She's mine!" Yeah, I mean, finally. I've been waiting for these things in episode 2, I guess, right? For 7 weeks now. Their dating is obviously going way faster than, you know, the main couple with Senpai Kouhai, right? But yeah, he finally, you know, stood his ground, I guess, right? Against some bullies, whatever you call it, yeah. Some guys flirting with his girl. Because he keeps getting after that. Obviously, this poor guy, like, you know, everyone, his girlfriend got huge oppas, right? They got huge oppas. That, I mean, almost that kind of thing, right? She's, like, ridiculously well equipped, right? Like, that's kind of her thing, right? She's massive. We see it in the beginning when she kind of comes running. And I mean, the anime really is like flopping those oppas. Yeah, she's like whoop whoop whoop. In this scene, I mean, they're flying like this, right? Yeah, her oppas are like gigantic, right? So of course, everyone keeps all hitting on her. We all know that shit, right? And yeah, I have been frustrated with this romantic couple because I think that to some extent it has been somewhat bad. I think because I mean, she's so obviously in love with him, right? Earlier, and she's still flirting with him. Yet he's like, no, she really liked me, you know. I think that's a little weak how, to some extent, it was a little weak, right? How he's like, so self-doubt, right? I mean, it's one thing if you like a girl, and you haven't really talked to her, right? You talk to her, but not really, you know, rather than me. You love your classmate, but you haven't never had a chance, you know, you don't know right there. This girl keeps asking him out. This girl keep asking him out, and of course he's still like, does she like me? I mean, that to me made no sense. I think that's been a weak part of the anime, of course, when he has been a little bit like too indecisive, if you know, in the romance, right? Even though she's incredibly pushy, right, to date him, and it's not like he's indecisive if he likes her or not. He's indecisive on if she wants him or not. You know what I mean? There's a difference between that and him. If he, yeah, so whatever. But that's been somewhat annoying, and. Of course, it's kind of weird, honestly, I think, that he's keep getting that around, right? Like, almost every episode. And it's frustrating, right? I guess it's good writing in one way, because you definitely can feel his frustration. Everyone keeps flirting with his huge oppa girlfriend, right? And he's watching it all the time. And you've been waiting, right? Like we saw her telling that person, the clerk, that they're a couple, right? Yeah. Been waiting for them to actually be official couple, right? So, yeah. I think it's a great scene in a sense, even though it's always predictable because you know what's gonna happen. When he leaves, you're like, oh, here's some guys come from, yeah. As soon as he leaves, right? As in many other anime, of course, some guy's gonna flirt with his girlfriend, and like at that moment he has to finally stand up to that, right? In one way though, I will say this thing, it does make more sense that it's easier or at least more emotional, I guess, right? In a way, to be aggressive and so on. Against some random guy in the street. It's more scary on the street, of course, in that sense. These guys weren't very scary though, but it's more scary, right, to kind of confront a guy in the street. But at the same time, from an emotional aspect, it is easier, right, to confront a guy in the street than to confront a guy as a coworker, right? If my coworker flirted my wife, I mean, I can be like, hey man, you know, in one way it's easier because it's like, hey man, like, you know, it's a workplace and shut up, you know, yeah, it's easier, right, in one way. But another way is much harder because if you insult your coworker, right, you might lose your job, you might be some conflict, so you might be like, yeah, he's just joking with you. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you have to kind of play it easier, right? But if some random hoodlum hits on your wife or girlfriend or whatever, you can be like, F, you know, you can come in there and be a little more aggressive, right? Because it's like a random guy. So that it is easier for him to do this more bigger gesture, I guess, against these random nobodies. That is true. But at the same time, they are more scattered though. However, again, in this anime, they were very, very, not scary, what do we call it? Yeah, not very intimidating. Usually, I think in a lot of animes, those guys are, I mean, the scene itself, right? They're usually more intimidating, more bigger, you know, yeah, muscular, more rough looking. They're usually more like this, right? Yeah, these guys were kind of like, hey girl, you want to have a, yeah. These guys were definitely way more, I would say, yeah. I mean, it's like they weren't that intimidating, right? so to speak, they were not that intimidating. They were definitely less intimidating than how it usually is with these kind of characters. But even that said, right, I think it's fine. I think it's really fine. Like that, finally, right? Yeah, finally, like a site. He's finally saying it, right? Yeah, he's finally saying it. The only thing I wish now, though, which is still I still think is very true, is that I do wish, though, there has to be said at the work too, right? There's one thing that, in that way, though, and that arguably is a weakness of this episode, is that it would be better, of course, if we said at work, right? Because people are still gonna flirt with her at the office, I suppose. Of course, now he might confront them, right? Say, hey, it's my girlfriend, stop touching, Sakurai, she's my girl, right? She's my wife, or whatever, right? She's my wife, too. He might go into that, but before he confronts people at work, or confronts them, but, I mean, I guess he doesn't have to confront people, right? But he has to tell them that he's dating, yeah. They don't have to actually confront anyone, but at least they have to tell them, in that sense, they have to confront people, right? They have to do this thing that she did, which is like, we're a couple, yeah. They have to do, and see when she's like, grab his arm and say, yes, we're a couple. Yeah, yes, please give me the couple discount. Yeah, we're dating, yeah. We're a lovable couple, yeah. They have to do this thing right at the office, though. Instead of confront people, but of course, if she tells people, we're dating, I'm in love with this guy, of course the coworkers will leave her alone, right? Because no one's gonna go and like flirt, with your coworker if you know she's dating someone, another coworker. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Certainly people do cheat and so on, right? Of course, at the office. I'm not saying she would do that, obviously not, because she tell people anyway. But a lot of people do cheat with the work and so on. But it's a difference, right? Having people that. The thing is that most of these guys, it's not like they're flirting with her on the side, right? They're not flirting with her on the side. They are, they're not flirting with her on the side. They're more like, how to say it? They're very openly. They was very openly being like, hey man, wanna date me? Yeah, they kind of like that. Yeah, they kind of like weirdly just, they kind of very openly, weirdly just almost confronts her way too much, right? So, yeah, I don't know. They still have to really again, not maybe confront, but at least somewhat tell people they're dating. I have to say this thing though. This was really cute though. She's adorable. This weirdo, yeah. This the company weirdo. She's adorable. The company is strange girl. She's adorable. I was gonna wait. The love story with Futaba and Senpai. I mean, it was whatever. Yeah, honestly, it was whatever. It was cute. I mean, she got the crane. She was trying. But again, obviously, this dating, their aquarium was a real episode. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was typical Senpai Kouhai, right? She's afraid he protects her with a crane game. It's cute. Yeah, they having ramen together. Yeah, it's just cute. It obviously wasn't really about them. But lastly, I really hope though that they're gonna officially date. One thing that I said earlier, I said here again, my last thing here, because one thing I think it is honestly, I think a critique of this episode, or this episode with the general storyline, is that if she just had told people, right? If she had told him in episode 2 or 3 or whatever, if she had told him earlier that she's like, oh, I want to date you, but don't tell people at work, right? Because it's like, people, HR, human resources might be, dating at the office and so on, yeah. So don't tell people at the office that we are dating, right? If she had told him that, or if he had said it to her earlier, that he's like, oh, I love you, but yeah, we can't tell people, right, because we might get fired or something. That has never been said, right? Maybe that's in the manga. I haven't read the manga, right? I'm on that, but maybe that's in the manga. But I do think that is one thing that if this general storyline had something like that one of them or both of them were afraid of telling people at work, again, then of course because of some kind of HR, some kind of contract, right? Of course, as I said earlier in another review, it's very, very common, right, that people actually date at the office. It's incredibly common meeting your wife or husband or whatever at the office. It's one of the most common places as in school, right? Yeah, school, college, whatever, and office, right? It's incredibly common to meet that. I don't know exact numbers depending on what country, but obviously it's very, very high. The reason why it's called I can never pronounce the word, but it's called the Propionnier effect, something like that, because it's like basically, I explained on the video quickly here. The more you meet someone, the likelihood of hooking up is exponentially incredibly much higher on every factor. So basically, if you meet someone, you're supposed to live in the same apartment building, right? That is much higher. You're gonna get married. You're supposed to live in the same building. So you might meet her right at the laundry room. You might meet her at the whatever, so right. And also, mathematically speaking, it is very true, is that if you live on the first floor, she's on the 10th floor, they're still higher you two can get married, even if you live on 1 and 10th floor, right? Because it's the same apartment building. However, if you both live on the first floor, it's much higher. But then you're gonna meet each other much more when you open doors. So yeah, there's a lot of math behind this, but it's very, very true. And one reason why, simply, is because the more you meet someone, just generally speaking, the easier it is to date them, right? Because dating someone, you're also afraid of them gonna be, they're gonna like argue or kill you or whatever. Right? You're also afraid they're gonna do something to you, right? Especially for a female. So the more a woman meets a man, she automatically trusts that man more, even if they just work together or are classmates, right? Because the more you meet someone, this is like social rules, right? The more you know they're actually following the social rules. So if you work with someone for 3 years, right, the more you meet them, you see them actually handling themselves at work or whatever, right? The more you trust them, you as humans, and that's kind of weird because if you go out on the street, right, and you're a woman, you see a man, you won't just trust that man just out of nowhere. You probably will trust them generally speaking because like, you didn't meet them and they're not like dressed, they're naked, right? They're running around with an axe, they kind of like look like a normal person. So you trust them more if someone that has a weapon, right? But you don't trust them that much. However, a guy at your office, you trust that guy a lot more is because you have met that guy for let's say 3 years, right? So that's a very, very true thing, and it also comes into what's called the halo effect, where the more you like someone, the more you give them, praise, even if you don't know it's true or not. So, for example, if you like someone and someone asks you, "Do you think that person is good at math?" You might be like, he's pretty intelligent. He's pretty good. He's probably good at math." Even if you actually have no real reason to believe they can do math, that you should kind of like them, right? But so you can have that. Also, the reverse effect then, where if you hate someone, people usually assume that they're bad at different stuff, right, because you don't like them, right? So it kind of comes to that way too. So if you're working with someone, the more you work with them, and this guy is really good at this business stuff. He's really good at the meeting, and he's a great guy at PowerPoint, whatever. Yeah, the more you actually have like an automatical reason to have tested them right and get babies so on, right? Because you're like, well, that guy is really good at doing math. He's really good at doing the bookkeeping, whatever. Yeah, so then you like them more, right? And then you give them basically this guy is probably good at sex because he's good at the bookkeeping. There is no actual, of course, correlation between that, but mentally speaking, people think that because it's like, well, if he goes at X thing, he's also probably good at Y thing, right? And so on. So anyway, hooking up at the office is incredibly common, right? Because like a lot of these mental reasons why, and so on. However, though, as I mentioned earlier, they might have some different rules, right, at the company and so on. But usually, it's kind of weird, I think, because in a lot of TV shows and also anime and so on, right, it's like, no, we can't take people in the office and blah, 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 there's rules, right? But usually, most companies actually don't have those rules. They have rules with, like, you can't be the owner, right, and sleep with you can't be the manager and so on, right? You can't have the power thing, so on. That is usually true. But otherwise, very uncommonly, you actually have rules against it in most countries because it's like, no, because people are again so commonly doing it, right? That you kind of have to accept it, right? That you're going to have your coworkers or you're going to have people living in the same plane are going to have to do it. So anyway, I really wish they explained some backstory on that because that would explain a lot. If she's afraid you're going to get fired or something, right? That really would motivate why you're hiding it from the coworkers. But I guess next episode we might see if that's the thing or not, right? Because now at least he's obviously openly dating. Now he's like, that's my girlfriend, right? I'm in love with her. She's my girlfriend. Leave her alone. So now he's officially told people that this is his girlfriend. So hopefully next episode we're gonna see if they're actually then dating, right, in the actual office, so to speak. They're openly dating in the office, and I really hope so. Otherwise, as I said, I think they have to do some weird, explanations, right? Oh, HR won't allow us to marry, so we have to hide it or whatever, right? That might be a thing. It seems kind of unrealistic, but So anyway, that's we got strapped on. So jag är samma kommer stunden kurs, and then One Piece tonight. It might be a new One Piece opening. Not sure. Rumors are there, and yet another. So last we had One Piece opening, right? Special up to 1000. The rumors are they're gonna today do a new opening, like a new song and everything, right? I heard from Rand Whips it's gonna be the singer. I'm not sure the band. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a lot of rumors, so it could be interesting. Obviously, I love new openings of Sean, especially. It could be cool. But you guys have a great day.